Hey guys, welcome back to the camera. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Ugh, mosquitoes. They're not that bad, but they're enough to make you annoying. So I am back up at the Mill of Kintail. And where do I start? I've been here for almost 2 hours, I guess. I got up at 6 o'clock this morning. And the fog this morning was insane. I stopped on the way here. I've taken a picture of this old farmhouse at least 2, maybe 3 times. I think just 2 times. But this morning, the sun was off to the left and it was just trying to come through the fog. That looked really cool. So I got a couple of shots there. Had to play around with the camera, the ISO settings and the aperture and the shutter speed to get it so that you could see the farmhouse and the sun through the fog, because it was a bit of a struggle, but I did get some good pics, I think. And unfortunately, I wanted to do some long exposures of the rapids in front of the mill, but this massive pine tree fell down across the river, and it's completely ruined the shot that I'm sure other people aside from myself have taken, that photograph of the little Indian River flowing right next to the mill, because it makes for really nice long exposure shots. I went down a little bit further ahead of the tree with the 14 to 30 millimeter lens on, and I took a couple of shots, but it was too sketchy. I didn't want to set up the tripod, and I just did some handheld shots at 1/4 of a second. And I came to this area that I've been here before, stepped out on the rocks. Actually, I don't know if I can, let me see here. It's that rock, that rock right there. I got out on that rock and I took some shots up towards the rapids. Had the wide angle lens on, so I'm not sure if you're really going to be able to see that. I couldn't do any long exposures, but one thing I did try to do, which I've never done before, was I actually laid down on the rock and I set the camera down on the rock. The horizon level wasn't quite right, but I don't think you'd really be able to notice that. And I took some pictures going in this direction down the river. Yeah, this direction going down the river there. Can't really see it through the trees, but... And I think one of the trees is kind of arched over the river, so it made for a really cool shot. And so what I did was, because the camera wasn't moving, I had it set on the rock, was I did focused in on the foreground on the layers of the rock, and then going out and then into the background, then up to the trees. So it's probably going to be a 7-image focus stack. It should work, but like I've said in the past, I've been having a lot of issues with on one photo raw and trying to do focus stacks, trying to do panos. It's like, I know what some of my mistakes are. For the panos is I kept the camera in autofocus, which I shouldn't have done. And then for the focus stacking, probably the same thing. I'm not using the tripod. I'm trying to do stuff handheld. I should be using the tripod. I mean, I spent enough money on it. Oh well. I'm gonna start heading home, I guess. There is an area I've never been to up here. I'm just gonna take a quick walk up there. I'm hoping to see some big trees. What I did find was, because I was looking through the forest here and I saw all this stuff growing. I did a little video of it with the camera, not the GoPro, with the actual with a Z7. I've hardly ever shot video with that. That's why I want to get the Nikon Z30 and a gimbal for the vlogging and all that stuff. But that's further on down the road. And I actually DJI came out with a new drone, and it's not expensive. It's actually, I saw it on Amazon. It's only $269, I think. And you don't have to use the control. You can have the control and everything set up with it through your through the DJI app on your smartphone. But it's I forget the name of it. I'll post it up here. But it's just this little handheld thing. It can actually fit in your pocket, and you can set it up just to follow you as you're walking through. So that'd be great for future videos and stuff. So yeah, and it's not expensive, so I can't see no reason why not to get that. I still need to get my new backpack because the one I'm using, it's the Low Pro. Huh. Does it actually say the name on here anywhere? Oh yeah, it's the Fastpack BP 250. I mean, it fits everything, but I'm gonna need a bigger backpack. Leaves are already starting to change colors. I give it about another week or so, week or two. I'd say about 2 weeks from now, it's gonna explode. I mean, it already is here because I'm further out from the city, so out here they get more frost. It's definitely, the leaves are definitely changing out here. I flew the drone earlier too, yeah. Oh yeah, I don't know if it's gonna work, but with the camera, with the D7200 before in the past, I tried what's called a portrait pano. It wasn't, it worked, but it wasn't the greatest. It was just a portrait pano going up this tree, all the way up to the leaves, from the ground all the way up. So I did like maybe 1, 2, 3 shots. So anyways, I tried that with the drone, and I tried it with the mill in the foreground with the Indian River, and then up, and then out to the fields off in the distance, and they were covered in fog, and it looked really cool. So hopefully with post-processing, those turn out really well as well. It's so nice to get out in the morning. Oh, this forest smells amazing. The best way to describe this, and it doesn't even come close, but it still has that foresty, meadowy smell. But if you really want to smell something amazing, I've been out to British Columbia twice, and there's this park. It's a provincial park where you camp. It's called Goldstream Provincial Park. When you get off the ferry at Nanaimo and you take the highway up towards Victoria, I'm pretty sure it's either on the left or the right. I can't remember. I mean, I haven't been there since 1976, so that's a long time. But that's one thing I'll never forget. The Douglas firs and the smell of the forest, just amazing. Okay guys, so hit the thumbs up, like and subscribe. Hope you like the photos, and hit the thumbs up. I hear other YouTubers talk about that all the time. The more views I will get on my videos, up to 211 subscribers. What a joke. Not that that's the whole idea of this channel. The whole idea of this channel is for myself. I mean, the more subscribers would be nice. I mean, hit the thumbs up, and nobody comments. Why does nobody comment? I just don't understand that. I can't figure that out. Oh well. Maybe they just, I have a feeling most people are just like, oh, nice video, next. You know, stuff just doesn't catch their eye. Stuff just doesn't interest them. Totally understand that. I'm probably not going to put most of this shit that I'm talking about on the video, but oh well. Okay. All right, I'm going to go. Mosquitoes are driving me nuts. Okay. Talk to you later. Thumbs up, like and subscribe. Bye for now.